All right, we wrap things up here. Jason Thomas is back with his better half, Blair Thomas. And Blair, you're an oral surgeon, and a former volleyball player, as Ron mentioned earlier in the show. Oral surgeon, how's the business going?
It's going great. We opened, it's been a year in August. So opened about a year ago. We're just busy getting out. All of our patients are referred to us, so we go out and meet the general dentists in the community, and we're busy getting referrals. We're accepting new patients, so we are open for business.
Now, you didn't want to get Ron as your model here. I didn't think. Was he up for that, or?
I've been under the knife with oral surgeons before. It's not fun, a whole lot of fun.
Most people don't like to come see me.
But you have to do it. I mean, you know,
so we try to make it pleasant. So
I have screws in my head. I think they're called implants. Yes. My wife says I have screws in my head.
Yeah. How'd you get into that career? What was the fascination with being an oral surgeon?
Actually, fascination. So I had a classmate that I kept saying, oh, I'm going to go to med school. And I had a classmate that was like, oh, you need to go and shadow a dentist. And I will say, actually, the first time that I went to a dental office, it made me a little sick.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, so, you know, it wasn't love at first sight, but and it wasn't even anything gory, like nothing like what I do, surgery or anything, but he was just cutting a crown on a tooth, and I started gagging and I had to walk out the room, and my mom was like, I went home and I was like, I don't think this is for me. And she's like, you better go back again. And so I went back and then went a few more times, and then kind of grew on me, and then I grew to love it. So once I got into school and I had my oral surgery courses, then that's when I was like, this is what I want to do.
And you had a great volleyball career. Long Beach State won a national championship. Come back here to your hometown, UNLV, because you went to Durango. So you played at UNLV, and then you say it was not love at first sight for the dental thing, but then you met Jason Thomas at some point when you took. That wasn't love at first sight either. Okay, it was with him. Let's go.
That was a lot of luck.
But you guys got together while you were here at UNLV, so that's sort of fun.
Yeah. So I met my partner. So
yes.
Yeah, he's a good guy. And
keeper.
What was your first date?
Our first date was at a movie theater downtown. I will never forget it. So the first time I ever met her was in Lead, the weight training facility. I was working out, and I looked up and I was like, oh my God, like, who is that? I've never seen a woman so tall and so beautiful. and so I ended up getting her phone number, which she wouldn't give me her phone number. I gave her mine. She still has the paper to this day.
I do,
Our first date, we went downtown to the movie theater, and we argued outside the movie theater because she wanted to see Saw. I didn't like scary movies.
Oh, I love Saw.
Saw 1. This is Saw 1.
You're dating us.
Yeah,
so,
sorry.
Yeah, I love scary movies, and he's a comedy person, and he was like, no, I don't want to watch it. And I was like, if you're going to go out with me, you're going to watch
We saw Saw.
Oh, very good. Hey, we are out of time. Jason, Blair, thank you very much for coming in.
Chris.
It was a lot of fun. We'll have to get him back to talk more about this. That's it for Sports Wrap here. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to have a great night. And the Raiders and Ravens tomorrow. Good night, everybody.